Spawning Fishtails. Diving In, an Introduction by Paul Kolpinski. Read by the author. This was my first summer at the new community swimming pool. The call of childhood independence beckoned with lazy days in the cool water, water fights, and diving in the deep end. But this privilege would only be afforded me if I could pass the swim test to earn the badge that would unlock the realm of the diving boards. The badge was a circular patch that was safety pinned to your swimsuit, proudly displaying to the lifeguard that you were qualified and old enough to swim in the 12-foot depths of the diving well. I stood in line to wait my turn to demonstrate my qualifications and swim the 25-meter distance of the pool. This was the test. Make it to the other side without touching bottom, and you passed. It should be no problem. I knew how to swim. I loved to swim. But the other side of the pool looked so far away. And what if I had to stop? I'd fail and be relegated to the kiddie end of the pool. I couldn't stand the pressure, so I fled the line and ran back to where my mother and father were sitting, watching the outcome of the test. In tears, I told my parents I was too scared to try. My mother looked into my eyes for a long moment, smiled, and said, "You know how to swim. Remember the other times when you swam this far?" I nodded through my tears. "Don't look at the end of the pool. Focus on each stroke, and with each stroke, you'll be closer to the other side. But," she added, "it's your choice. You don't have to do it if you don't want." She narrowed her eyes and looked into mine more deeply, subtly shrugged her shoulder, then looked away at my older brother, already standing on the diving board. Every once in a while, we need someone who knows us better than we do to remind us that we're more capable than we know. Every once in a while, we need someone to dig a little deeper, to reach our internal courage that can propel us toward our goal. The tears kept flowing because I had nowhere else to go. I had no choice but to get back in line to swim the test. This is what I wanted. So when my turn came, I took a long breath and jumped in. At first, the water felt cold, but it held me up. I started my first stroke and moved forward. Then the next, a little farther. And so it went. And before I could think about how far I needed to swim, the other side of the pool was in reach. With one more stroke, I touched the other side. Through all the doubt and the tears, I earned my badge. And what a summer it was!